Tonight's ice hockey action, the Telford Tigers take on Sheffield. Quite a tough game against Manchester last week, wasn't it, going to overtime?
Yeah, it's the second game we've had a tough time with Manchester, you know. I think the way they're put together, they're quite deep like us, good three lines.
And I noticed Payet's icing tonight. Now, he always likes a bit of rough and tumble.
Yeah, I kind of had an idea, you know, they've got obviously the fifth import now. I kind of had an idea Pies might want to play this one. He seems to play his best against the Tigers.
So, tonight's game, obviously Tom wants you to come out focused after last week.
Yeah, I mean all week we've been working on, you know, getting back to the basics, what we do right, you know, make Sheffield worry about what we're going to do, not the other way around. We kind of got away from that against Manchester.
Good evening, welcome to Telford Ice Rink. Already Andre Payet has been goading Owen Bennett and the game hasn't started. The puck's dropped and we're off. It's the Telford Tigers that win the draw. Sam Zajac headlines the puck, goes across to Weaver. Weaver steps forward. On the backhand, feeds it through to Miller. Silverthorne jumps the blue line, he's there on the right side, he makes a shot, and the netminder makes the first save of the game. Payet touches the puck, slashes Stalem's stick out of his hand, that's a slash in the stick. And it's Sam Gospel that frees it down for the Tigers for a draw. And Payet's pushing, shoving and clutching with Dan Scott. And if we had a mic in there, I would imagine Dan doesn't even want to waste his time. Off the draw now. Telford on the power play, Weaver. Goes to centre, Zabo, top of the circle, passes down low. Bearbray, Zabo, Weaver, Zabo, steps up, shoots and scores in the left-hand side, beats the netminder just inside the left post, and it goes for goal number 1 for the Telford Tigers. The line change comes in now, Silverthorne. Gives it to Bearbray, right on the blue line. Sheffield call for an offside. It wasn't. It was held in well on the blue. It's got to come outside of the blue. On the blue line itself is still in the zone. Zajac, first time shot from Weaver. Deflection. And now it goes into the corner. Bearbray battling. Silverthorne and Bearbray both getting in front of the netminder. Weaver to Zabo. Shot from Zajac and puts it in the right-hand corner for another goal. This time it was Sam Zajac that did the finishing. The Sheffield defence keeping their eye on Zabo after the last goal. And Zajac comes out from the other side for goal number 2. Payet's on the ice, which is why there's a bit more vocal reaction. Oh, an interception from League. He's on his own. League and Gospel, 1-0 shot. And Gospel makes the save. The rebound comes down. Novak was there to try and prevent it going near the net, but it was Gospel that made the difference. Payet pushing and shoving around the goal, but there's no taking away from League versus Gospel, and Gospel made the save. Quiney. Lunge forward. Shoots, and it goes in the back of the net. It was Bearbray. He got the pass, he skated down, he waited for the netminder to come across the net and just tips it in the back of the goal, and it trickles nice and slowly into the left hand side of the net. Max Bearbray with goal number 3. Silverthorne through to Zabo. Zabo stick handles both the Sheffield D-man close together. Miller gets the pass and puts it through. I think it was the 5-hole into the back of the net. Great work, Silverthorne, Zabo, and it was Miller that put it through the 5-hole for goal number 4. Plant throws it down low. Bowley carries it in front to try for the wraparound. A poke check from the netminder prevented him getting in front. And as we come to the end of the first period, Zajac's battling away. The puck's loose and the buzzer goes for the end of period 1 with the Telford Tigers with a 4-0 lead against the Sheffield Steeldogs. Eyes down looking for period 2. Telford Tigers got a 4-goal lead as we start the second period and they win the draw. Now Zabo on the break. Drives the left side, cross-ice pass, Silverthorne makes a shot, rebound comes down, and it was Silverthorne that picked up the rebound and fires it home in the top left-hand corner for the 5th goal of the night for the Telford Tigers. Jason Silverthorne shoots, rebound comes out and fires it home. Wood shoots, Gospel makes a save, the rebound comes up, he picks it up, feeds it in front, and it was League that picked it up for the first goal for Sheffield. He made the first save, the rebound comes up, takes it around the back of the net, passes in front, and Sheffield now appear on the score sheet. Bearbrae passes across, Salem picks it up, skates down, curls up ice, makes a shot, and it's gone in the back of the net! It touched the netminder and then just bounced off the netminder. I don't know how he saw that, because the netminder was really tight on the post. The netminder is pulling himself, I think. He's skating in disgust towards the bench. I think he wants out. Silverthorne takes a deflection into the glass. Scott puts it down low. Payet, that's charging. A couple of pushing and shoving from the bench. And Scott's really giving it back this time, but Payet came in, he charged, he came from miles away, and yeah, a few orange hands came in from the bench. Deflects off the more, Salem, Payet. Now Payet's hit him 3 or 4 times, pushing and shoving. We come to the end of the second period, and Salem just pushes him back, and then he holds his glove up. He's such an antagoniser. The end of the second period with Payet pushing and shoving. It's the Telford Tigers 6, Sheffield Steeldogs 1. So here we go, third period, eyes down, look in. Telford got a 6-1 lead as they start the third period. Goes back Gospel, takes a knock on. Miller loses his footing just in front of the Tigers bench. Calvert drives the right side, tries to cut in front of Zajac. Zajac holds him out well. Now, Scott drops down. It was shoulder on shoulder by the look of it, but Scott has dropped quite hard. So I'm not sure whether something came up a little high or whether he's got a shoulder injury. We'll wait and see. But he went down. He doesn't look in a great state. Fair play. Payet sending his guys to the bench. Dan Scott's going off at that exit. Quiney and Haywood again. I think Quiney holds Haywood responsible for Dan Scott. It looked pretty 50-50 from where we were. Great blocker save there from Day. Shoot from the point from Andre, and Day holds it down. And now, Duncombe pushing and shoving with Novak. Now Novak's no stranger to mixing up and causing a bit of trouble. And Duncombe reaches for him, but the linesman holds him out. Payet's exchanging a few words. Novak's exchanging a few words with him and doing a little dance to belittle him, and that won't do him any favours for later in the game. Zajac, or Zabo should I say, passes the puck in front. Silverthorne didn't quite make it. Zabo switching sides, maintains body position. Smith tries to hold him up. Silverthorne goes for the wraparound, puts it to Zabo, and he gets it. He stays strong on his stick, puts it in the open net as the netminder comes across. Battle and determination from Silverthorne, and Zabo make that count and go on the clock for the 7th Tigers goal. Quiney takes on Payet. He's been pushing and looking for this all night. Quiney holds him out. He tries to get over the top, but he hasn't got the reach. Quiney comes underneath, throws a couple of right-handers. Payet gets one in over the top, and they both fall down. That's been winding up all night. Quiney gave him a good show, to be fair. Goal for Sheffield. Drive forward and make the shot. Taylor, great back check. Gets in front, gets the body position and guides the guy towards the bench. Now, 25 and Rose are battling up. 25 throws a hit. The glove's off, he's trying to pull his helmet up. He's got his hands and he takes his helmet off and he's hitting him with his helmet. Now he comes across the top. Lysette that was really untoward. Literally pulled his helmet off from the back of his head and then was hitting him with it. I don't know what that happened with those two, but they pushed and shoved and decided to go. And at the end of the game, it's the Sheffield Steeldogs 2, Tom Watkins' Telford Tigers 7.
Yeah, it's good comeback from where we were last weekend. Asked for a good start, we got it, and yeah, 2 points.
So, Andre played a fairly chippy game tonight.
I don't think we should make this about Andre at all. I think that's what you know, it's about the Telford Tigers. And, you know, if they want to play that way, then great. We'll score 2 power play goals off the bat.
Yeah, and it continued. The scoring momentum continued. Peter had a great game as well on 6 of the 7 goals.
Yeah, there was a lot of guys there who, you know, tonight did their jobs. We worked hard defensively, worked hard on our PP in the week as well. That's good to see, obviously, when you work hard on things and they follow through. I think tonight it was just a good, gritty display. You know, 4-0. Reminded the guys of where we were last week. So yeah, to follow through and finish 7-2. I'm pleased tonight.
So quite a tough game for the Tigers tonight. Dan Scott picked up an injury in that collision that he had just by the bench, so he'll be checked out to see if he's fit to play when the Tigers travel in a cup game to Blackburn tomorrow. And then next weekend it's away to Swindon, and Sunday we entertain the Guildford Flames here at the Telford Ice Rink.